Today we're going to flash back and dedicate this show to the women of the Marin County Seroptimists. They've been in New York the last couple of weeks at the UN dealing with women's issues. Big shout out to my love, Lisa. She's there. And to Judy Montero. We love you, Judy. Hi, friends. Today's show is dedicated to Judy Montero. We lost Judy earlier this month. She was friend to a lot of people here in Novato. She and Lisa were Seroptimist sisters together, and I got to meet Judy through that work when I was with Lisa in Hawaii, along with Judy and some other Seroptimist sisters. The first part of the show, I'm making. The second part of the show, you'll see some footage of Judy and her friends in Hawaii with me, Lisa, and a whole bunch of other folks. Enjoy the show, folks. We'll miss you, Judy, but we won't forget you. Aloha. So, the women of Novato Seroptimists won this beautiful bottle of champagne. We're going to take it home to Marin, to the club, and we're going to have a big party. Everybody. Hi everyone, it's me, Curtis, and welcome to the show. Today we're in Waikiki with three wonderful residents from Novato, California. They also happen to be members of what's this great group?
Seroptimists International of Novato.
Whoa, right on y'all. So I've got my lovely Lisa in the middle, and then to your right, honey, is?
Chris Wiley.
Hi, Chris, and?
Judy Montero.
Judy Montero. All of us are from Novato, right?
Right.
Now, we want to share the love of Seroptimists. So can you all, Lisa, take the mic.
Sure.
Can y'all tell us about Seroptimists?
Well, Seroptimist means better for women or best for women. And we came together today for the last 3 days for the weekend to celebrate all the successes that we've had over the last couple of years, and they've been challenging years, right, Judy?
Carol Bennett, SI Novato, 14-year member.
Well, this is my first conference ever, so it was really nice to meet people in person that I'd only seen on Zoom calls. And also today was really emotional. It was hearing from all the award winners, all the scholarships that Seroptimists give to young girls to finish their education. Because we believe through education we will empower women and girls to dream big and do whatever they want to do in life and become whatever they want.
The experience of a nightmare of the California wildfires in the fall of 2020 sparked a flame in Noella, and she started an organization through her high school called California Youth Climate Leaders.
Big takeaways for you for this weekend?
Well, this is probably my 33rd conference. Probably not quite 33. I've been a member for 33 years, and I started going to the conferences right away within the first year. And we have a conference every year, the first weekend of May, and every 5 years we come to Hawaii, and every 7 years we go to Guam because Guam and Hawaii are part of our region. We're founder region because Seroptimists was founded in Oakland, California in 1921. So we just celebrated our 100th year last year, and the conferences are always inspiring to me. Sunday, as they were saying, is when we give out the money, lots of awards, lots of money, and it's really inspiring to hear what the high school girls and the women that are single parents have gone through tough times. They're going back to school to straighten out their lives and help their families.
So Chris, if you got to talk to women in Novato and Marin County to get them involved in Seroptimists, what message would you say and why should they join Seroptimists?
Well, the reason I've been a Seroptimist for 33 years is because I feel it's important to give back to the community, and I think that it's really important. You know, I love Rotary. My father was a lifelong Rotarian, and when I moved back to Novato, he said, "Do you want to be a Rotarian?" And at the time, I was a single parent. I said, "I can't afford Rotary," and I was invited to a Seroptimist meeting, and I immediately thought, "Oh, well, this has got the same vibe, but you know, our priority is women and girls," which I found really important. And so, you know, we sometimes people say Seropta, what's that word? But basically, it's just giving back to our community and the community of the world, because Seroptimus is in 90 countries throughout the world.
Yes, the most important thing, is to show them what to belong to the S Club, which is at the high school level, and they give back to their community too, but in different ways. They learn leadership. They learn a lot by being an owl.
And there's also being around you all, which are great role models, I think.
Absolutely, and you could see that during our conference that the young girls that did win. This is going to change their life forever and have an impact.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
So Lisa, all right, now, you are going to be next year's vice president?
I'm vice president-elect, and I'm so lucky that I have two women here. You've been a president of Seroptimus. And
4 times.
You have been president 4 times. I'm just lowly little VP getting started, but I have two wonderful women standing next to me who can be my mentor and help me through the years, and I hope I can be a 33-year member like you have been, Chris.
Okay, so I found a new term. I'm going to get behind you here.
Oh, yes.
Chris. Now, so the men, can we be involved in Seroptimus?
You
and what can we do?
absolutely can.
Actually, men can be members of Seroptimus.
Yes.
Okay.
But a lot of the members, because they are so involved, their husbands are supportive of the group. They don't necessarily want to belong. Some of them are still, you know, working, and some of them are happily retired. So we came up with Seroptimisters.
Seroptimister. So is that what I'm going to be
You
once
are.
we
You
get
are
married?
gonna
Okay,
be,
good,
yes.
good.
You are a
Yes,
Seroptimister.
definitely.
I've got to tell you all, this has been fabulous watching you women work and getting the chance to meet the governor. What is her name now?
Governor Chris. But
Governor
the
Chris.
governor-elect is Vicky Ham.
Okay, it's been fabulous being around all you all. And hey, dudes, guys, help your wives and your girlfriends and your
Support 'em.
fiancés, support them. I'm going to stand behind Lisa and push her forward this year as vice
Thank
president. So thank you all for representing Marin, Novato, and Seroptimus. Now, on my show, we always say spread love. Because we're in Hawaii, we're going to say spread love and aloha. So all together, y'all, spread
Love,
spread
aloha,
aloha,
Aloha.
and mahalo.
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 Peace out. Hi, welcome to the show. We hope you enjoy. Going to visit a few spots today, including this one that I'm standing in front of, the mural of the great Kobe Bryant. 5 NBA championships, 1 Oscar, gone too soon. Kobe truly inspired. Hope you enjoy today. Peace, spread love. Why don't you have one like this?
Oh no, but what's in here? What's down there?
That's the tree cluster. Redwood's. Oh, this is beautiful. This is beautiful.
1909 AD.
Hey Rory, I could hit that bullseye.
know, I want to do it.
I don't remember saying it. She just hear shit, don't she? While the family was visiting, we just happened to drive down to Muir Woods. Now, normally you have to make reservations 6 months in advance. We were just lucky. We were able to get a parking spot, then walk into the park and visit. I haven't been here in nearly 25 years. Muir Woods, beautiful, peaceful location. I'm glad my family got to see it. Redwoods are absolutely majestic and gorgeous. Wow. Get a 5-leaf clover.
All the way up.
What is it?
It's a burrs.
Oh, what?
Redwood burrs.
Emoji C. The carrot is a biannual plant of the Umbellifer family. Mouthful. But what you need to know is that carrots are loaded with alpha and beta carotenes, and they're great for the body, the eyes, and the whole soul. Wonderful for juicing, very easy to grow. Plant the seeds and they'll produce in about 90 days. Eat your carrots so you can see me better.
James Moody was like a mentor to our band.
All right, my brother, there is the band Hiroshima.
These photos starting, all taken by Pastor Ken Fong. James Moody was like a mentor to our band, and to myself and to June, our star, our koto player, personally. And we had met him when he was playing at the Parisian Room here in LA through an earlier mentor, Gerald Oshta, who was an avant-garde saxophonist, flutist, raconteur. He was a chef. He did everything. And Gerald used to craft rings, and he made some rings for Dizzy, and he made a ring for Moody. Moody played sax with Dizzy for almost 20 years, but when Moody would tour on his own, every now and then he'd fall into LA. Oh, I'm sorry, that's
all right now. That's cool, man. It's real. It's real.
Okay, should I go stop it? Moody, right? I'm sorry.
Come on, Moody.
Yeah. So went to the Parisian Room, and he was staying briefly in Los Angeles. He and his wife, and he took us back. He took us back to his place, and talk about food. And so we got back to his apartment in LA at about, I want to say 2:30 in the morning, and he proceeds to cook for us. Moody was always cooking. He made us breakfast.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
You jazz cats know the heat, right?
Yeah. Well, see, but our schedules are the other side, other way around. Like when at another point when June and I were living in Las Vegas, because June was playing at the Hilton Hotel for the opening. The first day June was there playing in this huge Benihana restaurant that had entertainment. And she would play in the evening long, and it was crazy. They had magicians and all this other madness. Right. And the very first day she's sound checking, and someone comes up from behind her and grabs her and picks her up. And it's Moody again, years later.
Wow.
And Moody was playing with Tony Bennett at a different hotel, and he had just been wandering through.
Oh, wow.
And so, because of that, almost every night, after all the shows were over, at about 3 o'clock in the morning, we'd meet at the Tropicana Hotel, and we'd play tennis, because they had indoor tennis courts. And I remember Donny Osmond would always have the court next to ours, so we'd see him almost every night. But
Donny Osmond.
This is our little stars. She's in the shadows there playing koto. She plays right in the middle of the living room there. Down here, that's Dean Cortez, our bass player, Puerto Rican bass player, who's cold-blooded. That's Danny Yamamoto, our drummer, one of the original members. And this is our keyboard genius, Kimo Cornwell, from Honolulu, Hawaii. And then we had two guest singers. I shouldn't call them guests because they're part of the family, and they're problematic in their own way, like the rest of us. And our engineer. So right here is Brother Terry Steele. He's performing tonight. And over here, if I can see this upside here, is Yvette Ni'i, also from Hawaii, beautiful young girl with an incredible voice. Yeah, and then down here is actually, I believe, Leslie.
You, Terry,
Yeah, Terry and I looking at the computer screen, and Leslie Chu, our recording and touring engineer. And
what a great day that was. I love California. From San Diego to Eureka to Crescent City. From top to bottom, bottom to top, east to west and west to east. When I moved out here from Georgia back in 1980, 81, it was a coin toss between Southern California and Marin County. And I flipped the coin in Oklahoma City, and I've been here ever since. And yes, I love Marin. Peace, spread love.
When you start over, you really have to quiet the ego. You have to begin again. Kobe Bryant, 1978 to 2020.
Gone too soon. Lisa and I have been out for our little walk around Hollywood Boulevard. Now we're at the Roosevelt Lobby Bar. Lisa? Roosevelt Hotel Lobby Bar. I can't speak. Gonna have just a chill before going for our dinner meetings. Bonito place. What's that, baby?
Nothing.
Look at that chandelier. At the Roosevelt. Okay, we're not going to have time to eat here tonight. When we come back, though, we shall. 1892. Honey, you want to read the menu with the items?
Preserved vegetables, pizza Frita, Barish farmhouse roll, anchovies, and Dutch baby lettuce. That's cicchetti. Antipasti, steak tartare, smoked beets, grilled sweetbreads, smoked salmon. Ensalada, iceberg wedge, endive, chicory Caesar, Corona beans. Pasta al forno, torchillo, rotolo, rigatoni, ratatouille.
What's the sweet stuff?
Sweet stuff. They don't have it on here.
Right.
The contorti, potatoes, creamed
Don't they have
mustard
steak
greens, grilled mushrooms, salt-baked fries. Secondi, lamb, John Dory, pork chop, duck breast, oxtail, bistecca. 6-ounce ribeye, 15-ounce dry-aged New York, 10-ounce bavette, 35-ounce dry-aged porterhouse.
Yeah. This is the staircase Shirley Temple learned to do her dance steps on. Let's dance our way to the bottom. Got it.
Exactly the same size.
Nice. My baby and Cher have the exact same hand size. Emoji C. So you want to know more about carrots? Dacus carotices? What? It just means root vegetables. Originally, carrots were hard and bitter and very woody. That's why they've been cultivated to become a little more sweeter and more palatable, okay? Originally, carrots were white, there was purple, there's orange, and even a, what? Green carrot? No. Anyway, carrots, good for you. Eat them up. Hey, it's me, Curtis. Today talking about bok choy, baby bok choy. Beautiful vegetable. Absolutely tasty, wonderful. High in nutrition as well. Any of the leafy green vegetables have a great amount of vitamin A and some C. This vegetable is loaded. So try it out, okay? Don't like that one. Hi, I'm Curtis, and say hello to my little friend, baby bok choy. Wonderful vegetable. As you watch the recipe, I'm going to put some of the nutritional information in the scroll, so look for that. Crunchy, sweet tasting vegetable when it's cooked. Oh, you're going to love baby bok choy. Recipe is coming up. However, I wanted to show you this before we got going. Because the bottom portion is much thicker than the top, this is a way to help you cook everything evenly. I'm just going to slice those ever so slightly, just a bit there, okay? And the whole thing should cook about the same time. And I'm going to show you my secret to cooking vegetables that so easy. Coming right up. Okay, here we are over the stove. My ingredients, my bok choy, salt and pepper, you see that right there, some water, and then we need oil. I'm going to show you these beautiful oils. I want to show you these beautiful oils that Jenna and Cole, my son and daughter-in-law, gave us for Christmas. However, I'm not going to cook it with that oil. I'm going to drizzle some of that on after it is done. I'm just going to use some olive oil. So let's go ahead and add our bok choy, baby bok choy, to the pan. There is a difference in baby bok choy and the big bok choy. They both taste fabulous. It's just, I believe the baby bok choy, in my humble opinion, has a sweeter taste. Okay, so we go ahead and arrange those in the pan like so, or any way you want to. Don't trip out on the way I do it, or feel like you are doing something wrong because you didn't do it the way Chef Curtis. I giggle when I say that. Okay, now it's going to add a little bit of water. That's about a little over half a cup of water. I'm going to pour that across the top of it. Push everything in. Let's turn the stove top on. There's a good flame there. And I want to bring this full up, okay? When I say full up, I want it to start to boil. I'm going to add some salt right on top there. And this is the Himalayan salt. No big deal. If you don't have it, just get Morton's. Mama used Morton's. It's good enough for Mama. It's good enough for me. And some fresh ground pepper in there. And notice how it's heating up. I've got plenty of time. Now here's the trick. This is the way I cook. I dare say 99% of the vegetables I cook in my house, this method right here. Now I'm just going to drizzle some oil. I'm using olive oil here. You can use your favorite vegetable oil. Not too much, just enough there. And then I'm going to place a lid on the pan just as it starts to, the steam comes up. But yeah, we are steaming these. We're parboiling these. Any of those terms work. We're not going to let it overcook. I'm going to let these, once they come to once I see the steam coming out like that, I want to get a full boil. I'm going to let these cook no longer than 6 minutes, and they'll be perfect. Let's see what time it is. Oh, it says 2:59 on the old Apple Watch. I shouldn't say old Apple Watch. It's the new Apple. Well, there's another one coming. There's another one out, but we'll check these in about 3 minutes. 3:02. Let's take a quick look, just a sneak a peek. Oh, that's cooking right along there. If you've noticed how the greens are starting to wilt over a bit, the white portion is starting to become kind of translucent. I'm just going to move these around just a little bit, just kind of, so I'm thinking ahead about plating now. I want to get everything in order for plating. Oh, it smells so good. 3:05. Let's turn this off. That's right at 6 minutes. Oh, look at that. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Now we've got a little plate here. See if we can plate these up and get ready to sleeve them. Oh, did I rock my little, I think I did. And remember, if you like your vegetables a little more al dente, just cook them, 3 to 4 minutes is fine, okay? Oh, this reminds me of something my mama might do. Woo! Laura Bell, Curtis Aikens, I miss you, baby. There we go. On today, we had our first woman of color become Vice President of the United States of America. I'm so happy, so proud of this country. So proud to be an American.